Oh, this is the old one.
Even if it says live there.
Yeah, I think I did a refresh and it went back to the old one. Now it looks...
No, it's live.
Titta, nu kommer det. Nu ska vi se här.
Now we have ultra low latency and it's below 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And I think it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3. Between 3 and 4. Yes, so now we can restart. So now, yeah, exactly. We set around, remember, it was 4
megabit.
4 megabit per second.
Yeah.
But we reset, so and now we can start the...
But you can try next time.
Oh, it's okay. All right. Then we start again. Here it was a jump to 8 megabit per second.
It was suddenly very high throughput.
So now it's no limit. And now I will go to 2 megabit per second. We'll see what happens. Also, the light latency starts like
even it starts to buffer.
Oh.
No, it's not live.
So we don't see, or is it going down there? Yeah, now it's going.
Yeah, it's going down.
Down there, yeah.
But there's
there is often, I know it's
oh no, it's this.
No, it's no limit. But
it seems to take a while to come back. It's like when you're using your TV.
But now it came back, right?
But,
I think it
but
did.
it's
Although
not.
it doesn't, it says
Fortsätt livesändning.
no.
Ja, 3.
Okay. Yeah.
At the same time, exactly. If you look at here, it's really rate adapting
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the level we are
2
setting.
megabit och sen blir det 1 megabit och 500.
So it seems that it's rate adapting really on the level we're
It
setting.
go very fast.
But at the same time, it's like the cost that we see some buffering.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
There are
Yeah.
some jumps, freezes. So it's quite different approach between. This was YouTube, YouTube and this one. Yeah, it was more aggressive when I rate adapting, going much lower and then trying to go back. But the latency was really stable.
Yeah.
Here we see instead that it seems that it's really pushing to the max throughput that it can.
So if you have set the 2 megabit, you will get 2 megabit.
Or at least it's pushing to megabit. It's
Yeah.
not like, okay, I'll go a bit lower and see what happens.
Yeah,
It's like,
it pushes and then also, now you can see connection speed 2 megabit.
yeah, what do you think? Because it should be back to 4 megabit per second now.
Connection speed, inte,
Nej,
21
it's
megabit.
21 megabit. But I think that one is what is
For the
negotiating with the
interface.
This is also what happens here is like I mean I didn't explain what happens here. Here we send all this our live stream with this our codec we use here. But here it will be decoded and re-encoded for the downlink.
Okay.
So in fact here we use, and I'm sure we are using H.264 in uplink, but if we look here it says codecs VP09. So on the downlink it's re-encoding with a different codec.
Okay.
Is it 4G or 5G you're using?
No, right now you remember I'm not using
internet.
It's all internet, all wired. So I'm using
it's
all
wired. Okay.
Because then I am 100% sure that there are no problems in the downlink or so.
Okay.
But if it's different between like here and here, would that be any effect? If it's the same or?
I don't know. I think there is.
I mean, this case is different, right?
On the first one, I don't know because I could not find it, not in the logs, nowhere.
Okay.
What YouTube is using between YouTube and YouTube.
Okay.
So here I'm using YouTube application, and here is YouTube host video.
Yeah.
But for the encoders, which are third-party
Mhm.
clients,
Yeah.
then YouTube says you should use RTMP. If you use RTMP, then the codec support is H264.
Okay.
And then I can also see the RTMP packets
Mm,
here.
yeah.
Or if you use HLS, it's another ingestion protocol. This one is called ingestion protocol.
Yeah.
So if you use then the codec has to be VP9 or 264, 265. And then I think it has some optimized way to decode and
okay.
encode.
Yeah.
But they are both using UDP as top.
No, this one uses UDP, but Prism, this one uses TCP.
Ah,
in fact,
then
then,
it's a big difference. Yeah, that's a different.
Yeah, I also went into, because this one now I'm using token bucket feed and in the TCP.
Yeah. Because they can get a lot of retransmissions and things like
Exactly,
that.
I could
when you
see
have TCP,
retransmission,
yeah.
which is good because I think it's we need to stop it.
I remember a long time when we were testing the US, on my time, then we had, when we were testing video, then we had UDP on some test cases, and then we compared with TCP, and also acknowledge mode and unacknowledged mode to see the differences. I remember, and we did these link curves, and I remember, and then got TCP is better, but it gets more retransmission, so
exactly.
it doesn't really, the picture doesn't get.
I
It's kind of useless with a transmission on the.
I was saying before,
Yeah.
I also test with NetM, and since I didn't do this script myself, and I tested before, and then after I tried to understand how they work. In this one, we have no drops, so NetM is only introducing delays.
Yeah.
So then there is even a very strange behavior with TCP, because then it's like
That you don't get.
I don't see any retransmission,
No.
but then I see like it's like a burst of data sent and nothing, and like seconds of nothing, and then a burst and seconds. But
Why? Oh, you don't know why.
we didn't really manage to fully understand. It seems that it's the application that is like to optimize the throughput is like collecting.
And then sending
And
the
then
burst.
sending.
Yeah. Okay. To get higher.
But we only could say that it's the application behaving like that. While with the retransmission, I don't see this burst. Then it's sending also retransmission and then it keeps sending data.
But what gives the best picture for the end user?
I suspect that a lot of end users will use these encoders because they are free and they give you this opportunity of overlays, and I think they are very popular, these things.
And you get a better picture as an end user.
You can also, for instance, increase the quality.
Yeah, because that's you want.
So then, although again, a lot of people I think they're using laptop or PC. So then you have also other encoders. Like I think OBS is one.
Yeah.
But thinking of if you have to use the encoders, then I think you really have to avoid all this read adaptation because it's the experience, especially with this buffering, it's killing jobs and so on.
It's the same when you have your smart TV and you look on Play.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, we looked at SVT Play yesterday, and suddenly the sound and the picture are like
Okay.
they're not synchronized,
Yeah.
and you see that they are moving their mouth, but they are not saying what you. Yeah. And then you need to then you need to turn it off and then restart, and then it's okay again.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually you can turn it off, and then you put it on again.
It's the same as here when it's
So
going
it's the
back.
same,
Or if you click on live, you're basically restarting the.
Exactly. Then it
I
was
think
better.
it's restarting the connection from here. From
Yeah.
Then it will
be better again.
Okay.
No, I remember. The reason why this one is decoded and re-encoded is that because when it's re-encoding in a smart way for different type of resolution for the viewers. So then it will.
So it depends on
it depends on who is watching. If you're watching on the phone, if you're watching on
okay. Yeah.
Okay, so they find out because if they get their information from
exactly whatever you get here, then it will be decoded and re-encoded in a smart way that it can be distributed to different type of
that's smart.
receivers. after the phone, the test with the phones, I will test also with. I have not started yet, but I can show you the device. So we have the V-Blog camera.
You'll use it as a...
Exactly. So this will be the will replace the camera of the phone, and this one is looks like a phone, but it's a transmitter. So it's
okay.
It's quite different actually.
Yeah.
So it has first of all, it has a very big fan here.
Yeah.
Which you can
Yeah.
always-
Mhm.
So when you start, no, maybe I should stop it. But this one starts getting warm, and it's draining. No, it was just.
Yeah.
But when I start using for a while, it's also it's draining the battery very very quickly.
Yeah.
So this one, so it has a big fan, with apparently it's really. Oh, actually, it is really cooling down the whole system very quickly. And then it has different ports.
Oh,
So
okay.
it has HDMI, USB-C, and LAN.
Okay.
So and also supports 5G high band, and 5G sub 6 and 4G. And it has also Wi-Fi, so you have pretty much the LAN.
So what was it? What will you use
It's a
it for?
transmitter. So you basically can imagine there's I'm
Okay,
outside.
so if
I'm shooting with this. There is also a stand here.
yeah.
So this will be the source of the video,
Yeah.
and then I can see the video here.
Okay, and this one is sending to
And this one is
YouTube.
connected to it will be connected to the network with it's a transmitter.
Yeah.
Mhm. And you can also choose here resolution and so on.
What you want to send to.
I don't know if you can, because I found one app already on it, and I don't think there are overlays, but I think it's this one.
Who's doing this? What
Sony?
Sony? Yeah.
It's Sony.
Sony. Yeah.
Sony. So it's this one. So I connect via HDMI, and then turn that on, and you can. And the good thing is also has a charger here, so you can
charge it.
charge. Meanwhile, you are also transmitting.
That's good.
So I think in this way.
Så det där är typ en videokamera.
Don't talk from my hand now to check.
Exactly.
Eller ja.
I don't have phones to check with, so it's better you try googling it.
Yeah, there we go. This is and then here you can
Sorry?
streaming with the app. So here you can.
Connected to YouTube.
Ah,
They can
okay.
choose how much.
Here you can start the streaming setting. Now it's connected to YouTube. It's using RTMP protocol.
But why do you want to hang up?
Ericsson's smartphone lab. We should search for that when we are coming in.
Yeah.
You can change you can also go.
I'll
go
subscribe.
and go to 2K
Oh.
resolution.
Oh, okay. That's quite high.
This one can also change and go up to
Ah.
60 frames per second.
Then you
Video
will get
quality.
really nice picture or really nice streaming quality.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Well,
if you have
I
the.
guess here, maybe, I don't know if you can notice here. I can try. Let's try the max. Max frame per second. 60 video quality high. Now how much is it? 51 megabit per second.
Oh.
This one I don't know what is this bit
Bit
rate.
rate. So that's not
Sample rate.
sample rate.
No, this one I need to Google and try to make some sense. And now let's see if it works.
Not connected.
Of course.